Hello, everyone. I'm super happy and excited because today on the Eurovision fan chat, I have my best Eurovision buddy, Maria from Poland.
Hello, hi.
How are you, my love?
I'm great. I'm super excited. In 6 days, I'm going to Basel on Eurovision 2025. So we are all getting excited, I think, and I hope you guys watching also. And thank you for having me again.
Yes, you are a member, a Greek member right now. So we've known each other since Turin in Italy. And every year we discussed everything about Eurovision, and she loves Greece.
I
So
love.
we have to talk about a lot of things. But first of all, I need to know your top three of the year, your personal favorites of the season.
Okay, so as I am Polish and I live in Netherlands, so I decided to not take into consideration those two countries because that would be not fair. Although my personal winner is Netherlands and Poland, of course, I have also in my top three, but I decided, I'm not gonna do it. So besides those two countries, my winner is Albania. I would give 12 points to Albania. Absolutely love the song. I saw it 3 times at the pre-parties this year, and I'm absolutely in love with that song. My 10 points would go to Finland, which is absolutely amazing, powerful song. Also, like instrumentally wise, vocally wise, like empowering wise. Also, Erika is absolutely outstanding. And the third place, I was thinking a little about if to make it like about the song or my personal taste, but I think I would go for the song that I do listen a lot, and it's Denmark.
I agree.
Surprisingly, yeah. But I love it. It's my kind of music, I'm a pop girl, and I don't even feel guilty about this.
I think that this year you and I have so similar taste and so similar tops because I have already talked in your YouTube channel,
Yeah,
your vibes, and you will see also the link down in the description to go and
exactly.
this video also because we talked about a lot of things about Eurovision this season, and we seem to like the same kind of song. I also like Denmark is, but do you know about Denmark? Sisal is winning me, like her personality and
Also,
yes, she's like, okay, I love the song also. It's a classic Eurovision banger, but so she's such a diva, she's such an icon, and like day by day, she's grown on me.
yeah, I have the same. She gained so much in like my eyes as a person. I think it's also very important the artist to have good personality. But like musically, some people say maybe it's generic, it's like too Nordic pop, but I do love it, and I'm sorry.
Yes. And as we speak about your YouTube channel, Eurovibes by Maria, of course, some days ago had a wonderful and excited voting poll, uh,
Yes.
which of course I watched, I enjoyed it. So all of you can go and check this out on your YouTube page. And in this voting poll, surprisingly, was I think more all of them were Polish.
Yes, most of like 99% were Polish. There were some people from Ukraine, but mostly was Polish voted.
Okay, so I won't reveal like the full results, but the thing that I like to notice and talked about is Greece doing extremely well with the Polish people. Tell me about this and also about Greece this year, Asteromata.
In general, yes. So I would like to say that Greece had a second place in the semifinal voting, semifinal two, which was like 100% televote. There was no juries of something. And give me 1 second. I'm just gonna find the details, like detailed voting at this moment. Um, But honestly, like I do love Greece. I do love Greek song. I think Asteromata is such a beautiful ballad, and there are not many ballads, this year. So I think it could stand out well. But honestly, I was absolutely surprised in a very positive way how Polish people appreciated that song. And we're going to be talking a lot about dark horses and positive surprises, but I think Greece can do much, much better than bookmakers says, or like the Eurovision fans are saying, because this is the song that goes into like also people who are not Eurovision fans, you know what I mean? Like not in the bubble. And I think they will appreciate it much more than fans, which I think is very, very underrated song. I don't know why actually, because
Me
yeah, I
too.
don't know. I cannot even tell you why is this. But about the results, I do have it here. Greece came fourth in the full results, and in jury voting, also fourth.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you say about televote, how many people voted on that one?
Oh, there was around almost 1,000 tops, so 1,000 people voted. Yeah. So it's not
Okay.
like there's like a group of 10 people voting,
No,
It was,
no,
of
no,
course,
yes.
combined results, like 26 juries plus 1,000 people, but the points were very high actually for Greece. So I'm super proud.
You did an amazing job. You guys can go and watch the full results on Eurovibes. And a prediction about Greece this year?
Yeah, it's very hard because I think both Poland and Greece, we have the same case that juries are not really liking us that much.
Yes.
Also, I
We got
don't know
some
why.
trouble over the past
Yeah,
years.
yeah. In the televote, we are doing okay generally, but the jury votes, I think if you can think about what kind of set of countries we will have in grand final, we don't know yet, of course.
Yes.
I think Greece, I think top 10 is very, very possible. Of course, people has to vote all over Europe, of course, for
Yes.
Greece. I would love to vote for Greece, but I will be in Switzerland, so I cannot vote because I cannot vote for anybody.
Yes.
Uh, I think top 10, I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for.
Or near top 10, like in the worst scenario, like
Yeah. I think like Marina Sati result is very, very possible.
yes, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah.
And of course, we have to talk about Poland because you are the expert. And uh, tell me what the Polish people are thinking and also expecting from Poland, because we know that you do love your entry this year.
Yes, that's very different from previous years because it was like 100% televote chosen. So there was no like, oh, the jury is blah, blah, blah. It was like full in the power of people, and people wanted Justyna Staczkowska. And, despite of a result or whatever, it is a huge deal. Like, do you have this probably artists in Greece who like for your whole life? For
Yes,
sure.
yes, yes,
You
yes.
know, like I was born and Justyna Steczkowska was already somewhere there. And she came to the stage when I was 3 years old. I'm 33 now. So I know her my whole life. And most of people who are watching Eurovision in Poland, they know her. So for us, it's a really big deal to send one of the biggest artists in Poland. And she's also amazing. She looks stunning, She looks, oh
Yes,
my God. When I stand next to her, I look way older than her. And she can sing. She has a powerful big octave of notes, and she looks good. She can dance. So as I said, despite of the result, which can be or top 5 or top 20, really we also don't know, but we are very, very proud, absolutely proud. And she's putting so much effort. She did all the pre-parties, all of them, and
yes,
she's 22, eh?
of course. And
Yeah.
a question for you is that because we know and we have seen some years over the last couple of years that when you want, like the Polish people and the Polish diaspora throughout the
Yeah.
Europe, you can really support and place super high with a televote. Do you think that this year is one of these years, and the televote and the Polish people throughout the Europe will support Justina?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I hope so. And I do encourage people abroad, you know, as me also, I do live abroad. And I encourage my people here in Netherlands, because we can vote for each other, Poland and Netherlands in the semi. So I'm like, yes, vote, because it is important. Like, of course, not all the points can be done by Polish diaspora. We are not that big, you
Yes,
know,
yes.
but it can be a big help, you know, in first of all, qualifying to the final, which we didn't do last year, unfortunately, with a big sadness in my heart, because I really loved Luna as an artist. She was so sweet. Yeah, and in the final, I hope at least juries gives us also some points and the Polish
Course.
people will push it through. Maybe that's, you know, bad way of thinking that, oh, diaspora, diaspora. But if we have artists like this, that everybody knows this artist, why not use it?
Yes, and because Poland is considering one of the strong countries when it comes to the televote. With the juries, as Greece, not so much, but with the televote, when you really support an artist, you get a lot of points with the televote. We have seen it 2016, 2014. We've seen it some years. So why not this year? Because sees a huge names.
Yes, very, very big name. And also what you said, like Polish people, they vote if they know somebody. And I think also that was the case with Luna last year, because we were shocked. We were shocked, absolutely, that she didn't go through, because of the fact that we were always in top 10 in televote in semifinals. So we thought, okay, yeah, we're gonna do it this year. And that was a little bit bad thinking from Polish side, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
I did also thought so. So I was literally shocked. So also it says that Polish diaspora will support artists, but only when they like the song and when they like the artist and they know the artist. So it's not that obvious. So we learned our lesson, you know, after last year, but I think this year it can be okay.
And also, let's remember that last year was, not to be shady, but a much stronger year. So my next question for you is, what do you think about this year in total? Because a lot of people are saying, nah, it's not a strong year. I don't like the songs. Like, what do you think about Eurovision songs 2025?
I'm not gonna be very controversial in this. I will say that it's not very strong year. Of course, that's somehow a personal taste, but I'm also a musician, you know, I studied singing, I studied theater, so I can see also from this point of view a bit objectively, not only like through my personal taste, if I like the songs or not. Just the musicality this year, it's not that high, you know, the level is not that high. Vocally, everybody are great. That's
Yeah.
very good.
We have
But
some
also,
good voices. Yes.
yeah, good voices, very good voices, and there is nobody who is like, oh, we cannot, oh, it's like will be terrible. Of course, we'll see the rehearsals, but like I'm missing the very good quality songs. We have maybe a couple of them, but the one good thing about this year that the like overall, it's pretty close to each other, the
Let's
songs, you know.
hope that we're gonna get like a close final with it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Everything can happen, to be honest, also in the
yes.
semifinals. So,
For me, I think that we have this year, for my personal taste, I have like a lot of songs that I like,
mhm.
just I like.
You like, but you don't love them, you know?
Yes, I don't have this year like I can say like one, two, three songs, yes, but I don't have this year a song that I can say, oh, this is gonna be like in my top five for the
Forever.
past decade or something, or a song that I keep listening every day, all day, that I really, really love. I have like 15 songs that, okay, I can play it on Spotify, but I don't like. Hopefully, after the live shows, this
Yes.
can easily change for a lot of us. So my next question for you is that if you think that this year, because as you said before, it's a close year between the entries, do you think that maybe we do have surprises during the semifinals, like maybe a shocking qualifier or a shocking non-qualifier. Like, let's do some small predictions.
Small predictions. Well, I was trying to record predictions for my own channel. It was terribly hard, I must
Yes,
say.
mine too.
And I still didn't do it like fully because I'm still thinking, but you made me thinking about with this question. Um, as we spoke before, like I think Denmark will do better than everybody thinks because of the songs, other songs are very, not call it weird, but like very specific in some
Yes,
genres,
Denmark is like a classic Eurovision
Yeah.
song.
So people may appreciate it, like I do appreciate it, and some random viewers who watch Eurovision once per year maybe like it. Honestly, I am very, very surprised, and I think that might be much higher than everybody thinks about Cyprus. I
Yes,
don't know I don't know how the vocali it will be because that's the big question mark here. We've heard some acoustic versions, but the acoustic version that I've heard like a couple days ago, it's mind-blowing, the
I
instrument.
love it. Like,
I absolutely love it, and I think people are sleeping a little bit on Cyprus because it is really great song. It's very interesting, and from what I've heard, the staging will be wow.
yes.
So I think it might do much, much better than everybody thinks. Um, from like, I have one more, like my biggest grower, I think, from the beginning of the like season, and that's United Kingdom.
Yes.
And I've heard them like also 3 times at the pre-parties, 2 times. And the vocals, wow, that's mind-blowing. They have charisma. They have like everything what Eurovision needs. Their theatrality, theater, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
theater there, and on stage will be also like musically amazing. So I think UK also may do better than everybody thinks. So these are my three, but now let's go to negative a little bit.
Okay, I want to hear that. I want to hear those.
My first one, which actually came into me after the voting, which you mentioned, because this country went last in the televoting in the final, and I was shocked. I was shocked, and that was Estonia.
Okay.
Yeah, and from what I noticed on pre-parties, also that made me thinking, like people are not. I don't know. I think people are not getting crazy about it, and I don't know what's the reason of it because it is interesting song,
Yes.
but with all the other songs, it goes a little bit bland. Like you forget about this, even though it's very memorable song. So I think Estonia will not be as high as everybody thinks, and it's pretty high in the odds right now. I would also that say about Czechia that it's a great song. I really like it, but from like all over the view, I don't think that's a now bookmaker says it's like top 6 of something, top
Yeah.
7.
Yes.
I'm not sure about this, like I love it. I really love it. I wish Adonis all the best. I wish him to win it, but like from what I know, it's my prediction. It's not my personal taste. I think it might be not do that well. Everything will go with the staging. And the last one that might be a little bit disappointing, and it is disappointing for me personally, and it's Austria.
Yes.
It's Austria. I've heard it also live, and I saw the videos, and with all my love to him, because he's so cute and amazing, and I really like the song, I think it's lacking a lot of vocal technique and charisma. I'm so sorry, like, please don't kill me, but yeah.
I can see that with Austria because the last few days I'm thinking about this. I believe that if the staging is interesting, because the staging can elevate the song, because the song has the potential to do
Yes,
good
yes, yes.
with the staging. So if the staging is amazing and surprisingly good, this can do well. But on the other hand, I'm thinking like, when was the last time that an opera song like went super high with the televote? Of course, this can easily be top 5, but I'm talking about getting 300 points with the televote. Unfortunately, I'm thinking that he will be something like 4th, 5th with the televote, something like that. And I agree with most of them that you told before also. For me, also Estonia can easily be, for me, Estonia is like, this can go either ways. I can see like
Yes.
200 something points with the televote. I can see people don't like it because it's so unique and specific to what it's delivering that may not be in taste for everyone. And I'm thinking of something else that I had in mind.
Mm.
A lot of people also thinking that Sweden, which is a non-popular opinion, Sweden won't do that good with the juries.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can see Sweden like winning or like second, third with the televote, but with the juries, um, I don't know. What do you think about
I don't
Sweden?
know also. Yeah, I was thinking also about this. And maybe televote, yes, but I don't think it will be like smashing difference. People in the bubble will like it because we know that Sweden is sending something else, and
Yeah.
bookmakers are also seeing that. But honestly, I'm not sure if Sweden is the winner. Like, I would be a little bit disappointed from one hand if Sweden would win, because that's not the winning song for me. I like it, don't get me wrong.
Also,
And
I
the
like it.
girls
It's fun. It's
Yes,
catchy.
it's fun. Yeah. But when we compare to the entries like Karia, for example, they're like comparing to Karia, that's a fun entry. Karia was not fun, like joke. It was a great composition also, in maybe in some fun way because of the costumes. But like if you compare those songs, I don't see Kai doing the same thing as Karia of like
Or
Ghost.
Baby Lasagna from last year, who
Yeah.
also, for me, he had a strong, like, with vocals, the rock elements, the ethnic elements. So, my last question for you before we end this beautiful chat is for from all the statistics, from all the facts that we know so far, just before the rehearsals start for Eurovision 2025, if we can make a prediction about who is gonna win, in what country are we traveling for Eurovision 2026? What would you choose?
I would choose nobody. No, no kidding.
To me, because I'm thinking it, like I can
Yeah.
see France taking it, like being second, third in both juries, both the televote, and like I can see a scenario like Duncan Lauren from 19 or Jamala from Ukraine. I can see something similar this year.
I agree, but not. I would not put friends there because that was my unpopular opinion. Because I wanted to say that Sweden, Austria, they are not winning. Maybe they win televote or jury vote, but I
Okay.
think the winner would be like 2016 again or 2019. That the winner of Eurovision 2025 will not win jury votes, neither televote. But I do think, and not saying that because of something, I think Netherlands might do it.
I would love it.
Yeah. And also like there's now OGA pool of like all these pools which I'm following, which Poland is doing really bad in. I'm like, oh, shit. But Netherlands is always like third, fourth. So, like depends of the performance of Sweden, although we know how it will look like, or Austria, but I think we might have a very surprising winner this year. And honestly, I'm here for it. I would love to see some plot twist, or maybe Albania suddenly, because
Why
people
not?
outside of the bubble, they love it also. Maybe even France, but maybe even like Greece, everything can happen. So, yeah.
An open year this year, so we may have, and I don't want to see like Austria or France like 12 points to Switzerland. 12
Yes.
points.
Yeah.
No,
Please
it's
don't.
gonna
No.
be boring. We saw that last year with Nemo. congrats to them, but no. We want to see like anxiety, stress, like who's gonna get the points. We want to see that as Eurovision fans.
Yes, please.
Yes, so I would love to thank you so much. I'm so happy that we did this video, and in a few days we're gonna be chatting in Eurovision Basic. Yes, it's fun
Finally,
to
it's
hear.
time to hear it again. And watch my video also, because I was talking with Apostolis about Greece and the pre-selections. You give us a little bit insight of look into that and about Poland. And also Apostolis will reveal, probably you revealed here on this channel already, but your top 10, so.
Of course, everything is down in the description, so you can check all the videos from Maria in her YouTube channel. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
and see you in Switzerland.